I got a Sephora order in, so I'm gonna do a little haul for you guys. Leave it. No. I'm just gonna clean some things out. Oh my god, this looks so good. I'm so excited for this pizza. I got a new drawer organizer for my closet. She was getting kind of like aggressive in her tone when I wouldn't come to her car.
I got the sunrise, I was up early. I made your phone call, I was out swerving. But you take it this high, it ain't no service. I'ma hit you when I get the chance, don't worry. Taking my time, since you can't hurry. Scoring like Brown, all I need is my jersey. I'ma get mine every time, that's Shirley. I be getting mine every time, that's Shirley. Tell me what's up with it, I wonder. Why you so cold with it, you a stunner. I've been on go, tell them don't run up. I've been in my zone lately, I know what you been thinking. So what's the point of holding no secrets? You just wanna roll out for the weekend. I'm back in my zone, baby, my zone, baby. I got the sunrise, I was up early. I missed your phone call, I was out swerving.
Hello there, guys. I have had the most epic fail of a vlogging day ever. You guys can hear Leo behind me. He's got his squeaky toys. I got him a new squeaky toy, which he loves. I had to get him like a new one that he could tug. You never know where the lighting is the best in this kitchen. But basically, maybe I'll make myself some tea actually. Yeah, that sounds good. I had a tea bag fall out here, and I think that that's a sign that I need to make myself some tea. I want to do it in my Fox mug because I never use this. I'm like at the tail end of getting over the cold. Yesterday, Thursday, it wasn't like full blown, but I think Wednesday and Thursday were definitely the toughest days as far as this cold goes. Hi! So even though I had a decent amount of energy back today, I didn't have like full energy back. So I started trying to vlog this morning, which you guys saw, and basically once I got out of the house, because it was like dumping all day today, and Leo still can't get his ears wet because the medication's in them. So I didn't have him out all day. I decided to take him on like a very lengthy car ride to run a bunch of errands, just to give him some activities, some stimulation and stuff, which he thoroughly enjoyed. He loved being out. He loves hanging out in the car. I don't know if the part where I leave him for a few minutes is his favorite, but still he seems pretty good whenever I do. So I like had tagged everything for buy online, pick up in store, so I was just like running in for max maybe 10 minutes, but it was like nice and cold outside, so he was fine to just like hang out in the car and chill, and like I could like see him from a lot of the places that I went into. He was just like enjoying people watching and stuff because he wasn't able to really go on many walks today. So anyways, once we left, it was like sprinkling, so I was like, okay, should be fine. I didn't realize I like had picked the worst time to leave because maybe 5 minutes into my drive, it starts dumping. I'm talking like terrible, terrible visibility. Like I was so scared driving the whole time, and I wasn't going very far. I got off the freeway once the visibility got super bad because everywhere I was going was close enough I could take side streets. So that's what I did, but yeah, we ran a bunch of errands today. And I think I just like got overwhelmed between driving, running in and out of the rain, and just picking everything up. We had the busiest afternoon or whatever. I went to, well, first off I picked up Phil's, which you guys saw, and then I went to Petco, got him so many things from Petco. I picked up Nespresso, I got Trader Joe's, I went to the regular grocery store, I went to Target, and then on my way back I decided I wanted Wingstop and asked Trevor if he wanted any food. He wanted Chipotle, so I hit up both of those because they're in the same center. And basically by the time I got home I was exhausted. I was in a mood because I was just so stressed and stuff. So we just hung out watching TV, cuddling with Leo. He's in a very cuddly mood. I think it's because of the weather and stuff. So we've just been doing that. We were able to eventually take him on a couple of walks. I just got back from taking him on a walk, but we took him on one earlier. Hi, buddy. What's up? If you want to go outside, you gotta ring the bell. I'm assuming you're just coming for water. So yeah, we just got back from our night one, and I'm so tired. Ever since Trevor went to bed, we were just like watching movies and stuff. I have been binging the second half of You. I waited, I know like the first half came out like last month. I didn't watch it then. I waited until I think like Tuesday, the day before part 2 came out. There it is. Oh. Okay. No, absolutely not, actually. There is a possum out there Let's not disturb the possum. No, Leo, no. I don't want you scaring the possum, okay? Leo, no. No. Crap, I have to do it because you're still learning. Okay. Look. Look. Leave it. Leave the possum alone. Let him climb the tree without disturbing him, okay? If you just want to watch him, you can. But do not go after the possum. Okay, we're nice to them, okay? They don't do anything. Leave it. You can watch, but you can't go after. I will close this right back up. No. Leave it. Okay, you're too fixated. No, Leo, no. No. Leave it. He's so fascinated by this possum, but I also, like, don't want him to forget that ringing the bells means that I'll open it. And so, yeah, I started watching season 4 of You. Started watching part 1 the day before part 2 came out, so that I've been binging straight through. I'm halfway through the second part of the season so far. You guys, this season's crazy. I heard that it ends, like, pretty insane. I'll be done with it actually by the time this vlog goes up, because I think I'm gonna just like push through and watch all of it tonight because I'm so heavily invested. But I did also get a Sephora order in the other day, yesterday, so I'll share that with you guys when I go upstairs to do nighttime stuff. I had meant to laminate my brows, but since it's raining today and tomorrow, I was like, maybe not, because you can't get your brows wet for 24 hours after you laminate them. But I will show you guys what I got from Sephora when we go upstairs. Please don't mind my rain boots and all of his toys. We put them away every night, and every morning he takes literally all of them out. But I'm gonna give him his Vader Licky Mat. This one has Greek yogurt mixed with applesauce on it with some blueberries on top. And then this side is liquefied carrots, I think. And then this side is like a liquefied blueberry, I think apple mix or something. So here you go. I always give it to him on a plate. He eventually does take it off of the plate, but I start it on the plate so it doesn't slide so much. I love when he bites it.
It's really so up. You're the last thing she needs right now. Adam, she's not well. What? I'm taking her to Wilder Hill Hospital.
Are you showing us the new toy you picked out in Petco today? Are you showing us what you picked out? This is the one that he picked. It's like a psychedelic monkey thing with rope arms so that we can like pull on it and hopefully the seams won't come out. And it does have 2 squeakers in it, which is driving Trevor super crazy, but Leo loves squeakers, so sorry, but if Leo loves squeakers, we're getting squeakers. Getting ready for bed, and like I had told you guys, I got a Sephora order in, so I'm gonna do a little haul for you guys, slash, I mean, is it really an unboxing? The box is already open. I don't think it really matters, but there's one product in here in particular that I wanted to use tonight, so that's why I figured I might as well do an unboxing for you guys as I'm getting ready for bed. The first item I got, I'm going to use this in the daytime, but this is the Ordinary Vitamin C Suspension. Yeah, 23% Vitamin C Suspension and 2% HA Spheres. So it's a water-free, silicone-free staple suspension, and you can mix it with other creams or serums if it's too strong and you're getting too much of a tingling sensation, but this is supposed to help with uneven tone and signs of aging. So I plan to use this actually in my daytime skincare routine, just because I use less products that would interact with it, although actually now that I'm thinking about it, I think my nighttime routine has less products that would interact with it. Maybe I'll use it tonight. Yeah, I don't know why I thought daytime would have less products that interact. But anyways, here's what the bottle looks like. Then I got a refill. I'm not quite out of my current one yet, so I'm going to put this in the beauty closet as a spare. But this is the Merit Great Skin Serum. I love this serum so much. I use it during the daytime. It literally gives me the most like angelic, luminous, beautiful glow ever. It's not too overboard. It's just like, it's amazing. It's so nice. It's like a biphase serum, so basically you just need to shake it. Here's actually what it looks like since I haven't opened one. In case you guys are new here, haven't seen me using this, you guys can see I'm definitely almost out, but you can see it's a biphase serum right here. Also the bottle looks like super luxurious, but it's got 2% niacinamide for brightening, 4 types of hyaluronic acid for deep hydration, caffeine-rich cacao seed extract for plumping, Japanese gold thread root for soothing and antioxidant protection, and then it's pH balance for a healthier skin barrier. So I use this, like I said, during the daytime to give my skin a nice glow. Then I got a new lipstick. Well, this isn't new. This is like a holy grail lipstick of mine, but I haven't had it in a little while. I've been using other liquid lipsticks, and I actually used to keep like 3 bottles of this around at all times in various places, but they've all since like dried out or gone missing. So I finally refilled and got one more. This is the Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in the color Stepping Out, and it's just like the most perfect deep nude if you are someone who is, you know, medium tan or a little bit deeper and stuff. So highly recommend this color if you have a little bit of a tan going on or anything like that. It's just absolutely amazing. And then I've always wanted to try this. I got the Glossier Balm.com Universal Salve. So this can be used on your lips, on your cuticles, elbows, basically anywhere that just needs to be like moisturized and a little bit softened. And I got mine in the mango one. I originally had the fig one on my wish list, but I did a TikTok and someone commented that the fig one was the most drying and they recommended clear or the mango, and I knew I wanted something with a scent and a little bit of a tint, so I went with the mango. And if you're wondering what the tint looks like, here is, I don't want to like put out too much because I'm not going to wear it right now, but it's like this like pinky peachy tint. So excited for that. I also really love the colorway on the mango one. I think it's really nice. I feel like I still totally sound stuffy right now. But anyways, okay, this item, I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not gonna knock it quite yet, but it was $24 and I feel duped. It is the Milk Makeup, what is this? Sculpt stick. It's a creamy, easy to blend contour stick made with a nourishing thyme extract blend for a soft, sculpted look, and I got mine in the color Simmer. Look at the size of this thing. Look at compared to my cheek. Like, what the hell? It's so small. It was $24 for this. A lot of the reviews said the tip broke off the first time I used it, so I'm a little, oh shit, I just dug into it on accident. That was all on me, but I'm a little bit scared about this, but I haven't even swatched it yet. Ooh. That's a nice contour color though. I like the fact that it's like, it's neutral. It's not like overly warm, but it's not like crazy, crazy cool. So that's like a nice in-between a bronzer and a contour color. But, okay, it looks like it blends pretty nicely. Well, a little bit patchy in a couple areas, but we'll see how it wears on the face. Swatches can be very misleading, so I never go just by the swatches. Then I have desperately been needing a new eyelash curler, and on TikTok people were recommending this one to me. This is the Tweezerman eyelash curler. I got the, I think it's like the Pro Master Lash Curler. There we go. So I'm excited to try this out. It's supposed to get like every lash, supposedly. Oh, and it does include replacement pads, so we're all good. But basically my lash curler has just been out of commission for a while, and it's not like catching like these very corner lashes, which are my longest lashes, so what a tragedy to miss those. So I definitely needed a new one, so I'm excited to try this. And then they sent me also like a little sample in here. This is the Tatcha Hinoki Body Milk. I know people aren't gonna like this, but I'm not a huge Tatcha fan. I feel like it's overpriced, so I appreciate the sample. I'm definitely gonna like use it and stuff, but I probably would not go out and buy the full size version of this. And then lastly, the product that I did want to make sure I tried tonight, and I'll probably do this before I get into the rest of my face routine. Actually, I'll probably do this after washing, but I got the Youth to the People because I've always wanted to try like their facial treatments, facial masks, things like that. This is the Yerba Mate Resurfacing Energy Facial. This is an instant microdermabrasion enzyme treatment, oh, and exfoliating facial treatment. So this has yerba mate, guayusa, papaya, pineapple, bamboo, diatomaceous earth, and then passion and dragon fruit. It's a dual action microdermabrasion facial that breaks down dead skin cells with active enzymes while substantial micro-exfoliants smooth skin texture. So this is actually a 2-minute facial, so that's perfect. It's not going to take too long because it is 2:30 in the morning right now. So you just leave it on for 2 to 3 minutes onto clean skin. So yes, I have to wash my face first and then just gently massage it off, and you can use it 1 to 3 times per week. So, oh gosh, I'm going to wash my face and we're going to dig into this. But here is what the packaging looks like. I'm just going to do the lazy overnight curls bun, which is just a regular bun. Keep it really loose so you're not tugging on your hair. Then just twice around. Yeah, just pin my bangs back, especially since they're short and I can't hide them, into the rest of my hair right now. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. Clean face, and let's dig into this energy facial enzyme treatment. But here is what it looks like inside. Kind of like a thick formula. Looks a little bit gritty, definitely not runny at all. Just taking my spatula, paint it on. You can feel that it's a little bit gritty as you apply it, which is why it is exfoliating. A little bit more the forehead. And now we wait 2 minutes. And 2 minutes are done. Let's wash this off. I am feeling like a little bit of like a cooling sensation on my face. Not like a tingling, but yeah, really just like a cooling sensation. Almost as if I had like put mint on my face. But I do also at the same time definitely feel the ingredients like working in a way. If that makes any sense. I have a couple of sensitive spots on my face where it feels like there's definitely something on there. It's not like a sting, but you know, the same kind of thing you feel with like an at-home facial. Like if you use that red ordinary one or something like that. But let's wash this off. Just a quick word of warning. When you are washing this mask off around your mouth, make sure that your mouth is closed or even like exhaling while you're doing that. Because I think I accidentally inhaled and just maybe slightly opened my mouth, but I ended up with tiny little, whatever the little gritty texture is, on my lips. So note that. But my skin definitely feels very refreshed. I think this is one of those things, you know, you just use it over time and see how you like it, but skin looks pretty good. Looks nice and glowy and even and everything. So we'll continue to use it and see how it goes. That's how I feel like it always goes when it comes to skincare. You need to use it for a little while. You can't say anything really in like a first impression. I feel like okay, wash that mask off really well because I feel like I still have that grittiness on my face in some areas. So wash really thoroughly with it. Then I'm just gonna do this vitamin C suspension. Actually, it says you can combine it with a serum. So I'm gonna combine it with the Versed clarifying serum. Is this, oh my god, is this sealed? Just like, ooh, that's a lot. Okay, just kidding. That comes out really hot. It's very, very watery, but I'm just gonna mix it with my serum. Oh my gosh. And just press it into the skin. Yeah, I've got like this micro sand all over my face right now. Cannot say it enough. Wash that mask off really thoroughly. Vitamin C is on. Alright, good night guys. Good morning, I'm still in my PJs. Hi Leo. Hello buddy. I don't think I mentioned, I'm just gonna be home all weekend basically. No plans this weekend, so I actually wanted to do a little bit of a closet clean out. I also remembered I have a like new drawer system that I had wanted to put in here, so probably assemble that. I don't know if I'll get to it today, but maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I really want to clean this out. It's getting, oh no Leo, leave it. Uh-oh, he's got Trevor's Clemson Snuggie. Damn it. Leo, no. Leave it. Here's yours. Here's your blanket. Please do your blanket. No. Leo, no. No. Hey. Leave it. Leave it. No. Leave it. Leo. Leave it. Leave it. Hey. Drop it. No. Leo, no. Stop. Okay, we had taken him on like an hour walk earlier and he was like dead to the world. Like, was just laying in one spot, not moving, just trying to calm down. All of a sudden, huge surge of energy. He just tried to take Trevor's Clemson Snuggie, which is like, Trevor's a huge Clemson fan, so don't take his Clemson stuff. And he was running around with it. I was trying to get it back from him and he thought it was a game, so he kept trying to play tug of war with it, which we don't want him doing because we don't want a hole in it. And then finally dropped it and found a paper towel that I had like had a piece of toast on and ran off with that. And we don't trust him to not eat paper towels. Like, you know, back in the day, if that was Spart, we knew that Spart would just rip it up and leave everything on the ground, but he'll actually eat the paper towel. So I had to go chase after him and get it. So finally gave him a bully stick, which he's insisting on doing in the hallway back there. Whatever, man. You do you. Just stop trying to steal everyone's stuff. This morning when I woke up, he immediately went over here, and Trevor has like a few socks over here, over by the stair landing, and he took one of Trevor's dress socks and ran downstairs with it, and actually ran to Trevor and gave him his dress sock, which is really funny. But yeah, he keeps like taking our stuff right now, and we don't know why. It's like a new behavior we've discovered from him. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna clean out this closet. It's really bad. Like, should I even show you guys? Okay, I'm gonna go up because you guys do not need to see the hamper area. Yeah, I want to go through and just kind of clean some things out. I think some things need to go into like more storage for like memories and stuff because I'm not actually going to use it. But yeah, just gonna try to like thin this out a little bit and organize it a little bit better. It's a while later and I'm taking a quick break to film a YouTube video, maybe two. But I did get in here in the closet it's so weird. Like, I feel like no matter what I do, this is always just like feeling so full and congested because this is like the sweatshirts and stuff. So they're just super thick and everything. And especially too, because like what I'll do is like I cleaned out like 3 or 4 sweatshirts that I don't want anymore, or I just like plan to put them where I'm storing like sentimental clothes, and then I like put some away that were like sitting on my vanity chair, and it just like filled the space right back up. So I feel like it's just like never ending. And then I also put in a load of laundry, and there's more sweatshirts coming in that load of laundry, and I'm like, I can't bring myself to get rid of any of them. I don't know why. I love to hoard sweatshirts. It's the worst. Hi, buddies. What's up? But yeah, I took out quite a bit in here. I know it doesn't like really look like much, but I promise I did thin it out a little bit. It's just like hard to tell because the closet isn't like the biggest closet in the world, so it always looks full. I just like don't know what to do about it, and don't tell me to get less stuff because that's definitely not gonna happen. Just finished filming my Amazon haul video. I think that that's actually already up. Well, yeah, no, because I needed to put it up tomorrow. So yeah, it's up by now if you guys missed it. I'm wearing the bodysuit right now because I love it so much. Or jumpsuit, I should say. But it's so comfy and stuff. But I've been doing laundry. This guy has been playing with his dad. Still has energy. So I'm going to give him a licky mat. Okay, dude, let's see which licky mats you have available right now. Ooh, maybe this yellow one. Oh, this is one of the new licky mats, huh? So this one has like, oh, it's spilled, but it like froze on itself. But this one has carrots. This is like liquefied carrots, more liquefied carrots because I had some left over. And then this is like liquefied, I think it's the same stuff I used last night. Did I already go through this with you guys? Blueberry and apple on this one. And then this one I think is, yeah, this one looks like Greek yogurt and applesauce with some blueberries. And I think that this side is just straight Greek yogurt with blueberries. I'm gonna pop this on a plate just so it doesn't slide around too much. He will take this off of the plate at some point, but just to get him started and so that he can do this on the carpet, I'm gonna pop it on a plate. Hi, what are you doing? Sit. Good boy. Stay. Leave it. Okay, yes, go. Good boy. We got pizza night happening. Don't mind Leo eating in the background very aggressively apparently. But yeah, Trevor's making his own pizza. I cheated for tonight's pizza night. I'm gonna do a pre-made that I've always wanted to try. Watch out, buddy. He knows his licky mats are in here, so he always gets excited when I open this. But I've always wanted to try this pizza. This is the roasted garlic and pesto pizza with a deep fried crust. I've heard that this is like really, really good. So this is what I'm doing. I wonder if it's the same cook time. 425. Okay, so we're going a little bit higher than mine, so I'll just put it in for less time, but it looks so good. Got my pizza. How cute. I think I'm gonna throw some olives on top because why not? Excuse yours. Excuse yours. Feeling like parchment paper may be the way to go on this one. Stunning. Got some Kalamata olives that I'm feeling like just sprinkling on top. So this one has pesto, roasted garlic, and burrata. And you guys have low battery. We back. Okay.
How's this look?
Ooh. Trevor went ham with the pesto. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just gonna do a few. I don't want to like interfere with the taste too much, but we all know I love me some olives. Put yours on the bottom rack since it's raw. Perfect. And fine. We're opening up a bottle of wine. Trevor got us a smooth red blend. Okay.
I
called
like 14 Hands.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever tried red wine from them. This one is called Hot to Try.
Yes.
Some wine glasses. Ooh, the hell? It's like scratches on this one. Damn it. Actually, you know what? It's not like we're not going to finish the bottle. No. I keep getting one higher than the other. Okay, we're going to call that close enough.
We're going to call that close enough.
Yeah.
That's what I say about your love. It's Close enough.
Wow. Do you guys see this? Do you guys hear this?
Oh my god.
Shit.
Don't even start.
You don't even
We got taken to a nice fancy dinner at Nobu.
Oh my god. How long are you gonna hold that over me?
I'm not holding it over you.
No, 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 no. You clearly are.
Like, you hear this shit implying that I don't care about you.
I didn't say you don't care about me. I just more that you give me shit. Buddy, you finished your dinner already. I don't know. Are you really making sure the bowl is nice and clean?
Because we starve you. If anything, we overfeed you, bud. We do. We overfeed you. But I'd rather it be that.
Yeah, he gained some weight since he's been here for like 2 weeks. But to be fair, it's because we were doing like a lot of training and stuff with him, so he's getting a lot of treats.
Yeah, I
and
gotta
stuff
make
for
hot
that.
dogs.
Yes, please. Alright, mine's are done.
Oh, that's perfect for you.
Stunning. Look at yours. Do you want to do it a little bit longer? Or?
Nah, turn it off. But leave it in there for a second.
Oh my god, this looks so good. I'm so excited for this pizza. We got Trevor's. He just basically did cheese pesto and sriracha and like peppers and stuff on top. Got my pizza. Just started off with a couple slices. Let's give this a try. Oh my god, the dough looks so good on this. Mmm. Oh my god, that's so good. And the Kalamata olives, like I wasn't sure because I was too lazy to open up a can of black olives, so I just did the Kalamata. And Kalamata actually goes really well on this. Definitely recommend this one. I haven't seen Roadhouse, so Trevor insisted that I watch it finally. So that is tonight's cinematic adventure. It's currently Sunday. Leo, who is back here, head out the window, and I are on our way to go visit Trevor at work. I feel like I still have so much to do though. I wanted to like continue reorganizing my closet. I still have my closet organizer in the trunk here, so I think I'm gonna work on that when we get back from visiting Trevor. But we just got gas and we're on our way now. There was like a guy over there. Oh no, he was creeping me. Like he probably was harmless, but you know, TikTok has made me so paranoid. But he just like kept staring over my way, and a couple points like he would walk towards me, then look like he changed his mind and would go somewhere else. So it was like really weird, all happening while I was pumping gas. And it's like so funny because like in my head, automatically knowing I have my dog with me, my initial attitude is fuck around and find out, I'll open the door. Which in the past with his older brother, with Spart, that really truly was a fuck around and find out situation if anyone was approaching me, because Spart was so protective of me. But Leo, different story. Leo's curious, he's friendly. I mean, I would open the door and he'd probably run up to the guy and be like, hey, how are you? Do you have treats for me? So I was laughing at myself in my head that was like my initial reaction of like, I got my dog with me, fuck around and find out if you really want to approach me. And then I'm like, wait a second, different dog, different situation. It's gonna work out very differently if that needed to be the case. But I mean, honestly, nothing happened. Like I said, I was probably more paranoid than anything. It was just weird to me how he kept like seeming like he was gonna come walk towards me and then like kept changing his mind and turning around. He didn't have a car there. He was just like some dude wandering around in the gas station. So actually, you know, that was pretty weird. I think I was justified in like at least being observant, but I was just like laughing to myself of like, you don't have a fuck around and find out situation anymore with your dog. That's not the case here. You gotta protect him. I mean, I always would protect Spart. Like, we were trying to teach him, like, we'll protect him. He doesn't have to protect us. But it was just like, wrong dog, wrong situation. But yeah, like I said, luckily the guy never did it. I think he did see Leo in the back seat, and Leo looks like he is part German Shepherd. So at least just from like an aesthetic / appearance situation, I feel like anybody who would want to do something who sees him would definitely like think twice about it, but they don't know that he's just like super friendly and curious and wouldn't really do anything. But at least he does have enough of the appearance that gives me a little bit of scary dog privilege. But truthfully, he's just a big goofball and a huge love bug and just friendly and curious and wants to sniff everything and say hello. But it's funny because like that was just like the first time I've ever encountered anything like that, because obviously, like I said, very, very different situation when I was with Spartacus. Anytime that there was a situation that was sketchy and someone was like weirding me out and I had Spart with me, it was almost like my reaction every time was like, you know what, do it, I dare you. This dude is waiting and hoping for the chance to just unleash hell. But now it's just kind of like, okay, let Leo's appearance make people think twice, but we know he ain't gonna do shit. Also right now too, especially because he is super exhausted. I took him on a walk that was just meant to be like maybe half an hour. I ended up being like a full hour because we had to like turn around and like end up taking like a long way halfway through because there was a fucking swarm of bees just like hovering in like the path that we were trying to take, and the only way to get around it was essentially to like backtrack, then take a different route. So it just took twice as long as like I meant for it to take, because I didn't want to take him on a long walk because we're going to the park to see Trevor, but I ended up having to, because besides me just like in general not wanting to, you know, walk through a swarm of bees, this little dopey guy who's too curious for his own good likes to chase bees, and I'll hear him try to chomp it down and catch one. So there was no way in hell I was letting him get near a swarm of bees, because he has no sense of danger around bees, and his insurance policy especially does not kick in until St. Patrick's Day. So I'm like, I don't need to emergency rush you to the ER right now because you got stung in the mouth because you ate a bee. I'm like, we are going around this. So he is just super exhausted right now. He barely got a chance to rest before we had to leave because, like I said, it took me longer to get home than I intended since we had to go around the long way. But he did get to meet another neighbor of ours, and this one was really nice for him to meet because this was a neighbor that Spart wasn't really a fan of, and we always felt bad because he always wanted to like be able to say hi to Spart, and Spart was always just like really uneasy about him for whatever reason. We never knew why. So it was nice that Leo got to meet him. We got to give Leo a treat and pet Leo and stuff, so that was good. Like, we're trying to like slowly introduce Leo to all of our neighbors. Like, we didn't want to like rush him with a bunch of new people all at once when he first got there, but you know, as we've like seen neighbors pass and stuff, we let them meet him, we let them give him a treat, and if he's still chill and stuff, then you know, they like pet him and stuff and say hi and everything, and everyone's a fan of him. They think he's so handsome, which he is. So he's been slowly getting to meet everyone in our like little community area. Oh my goodness, look how fast you run! Look how fast you run! Back from being out visiting Trevor, Leo still has tons of energy. Where the fuck is this coming from? Like, he was so exhausted earlier. You can see him right there. He's fighting with himself. Like, he keeps wanting to play with things, and then he'll like lay down and be like, I can't do it anymore. And then he'll get up and play with things. I'm just like, dude, stop fighting it. Take a nap. But anyways, okay. This room is crazy right now. Heads up, I need to go through and organize it, but this is like the best room for me to assemble this. I got a new drawer organizer for my closet, or our closet I should say, but this is from Target, the brand Bright Room. It's the Wire 4 drawer organizer. Rachel Ottenreith, used to be Rachel Ratke, had the Home Edit come organize her closet, and they put in like a wire drawer like this in hers, and I really loved it. I wanted one of my own, and I went to look up the one that she had, and of course it was like $250, something like that, for the one she had. So I found this one at Target that is much more affordable. So we're gonna assemble this, and I'm gonna try to rearrange some things in my closet, see if I can make it a little bit more efficient. God, I hope I don't need any tools for this because all the tools are downstairs. Also, I'm so hot right now. We went from being freezing with all the rain and everything to I didn't even wear my jacket today at the park. So, oh wow, these are long. Oh shit, is this gonna fit in our closet? I'm gonna need to take out one of my hampers. I've got all the pieces in here. So I'm gonna work on assembling this and hope that it works out.
Don't worry, taking my time, some things you can't hurry. Scoring like Brown, all I need is my jersey. I'ma get mine every time that's Shirley. I be getting mine every time that's Shirley. When it's real, you ain't gotta prove nothing. I just stand on it, ain't no need for discussions. You know what it is, ain't no need for introductions. Don't know how I do it, I can't give you the instructions. I'm just outside, I'm living my life, and I've been locked in, been under my stripes, and I got these vibes that's colder than ice. So let's put this on and go with this ride. I got the sunrise, I was up early. I missed your phone call, I was out swerving. But you take it this high, it ain't no service. I'ma hit you when I get the chance, don't worry. Taking my time, some things you can't hurry. Scoring like Brown, all I need is my jersey. I'ma get mine every time that's Shirley. I be getting mine every time.
We are assembled, ready to go. This is bigger than I thought, but basically I need to pull this guy out. This is what it's replacing, and that's where I mean I don't know if it's gonna fit, but we are about to find out. So this is where we landed. I have sports bras in here and some workout tops. I have room for more as needed. I actually need to put some away right now from a load of laundry I did. Then down here I have leggings and then more space for tops. Again, perfect because I have some I need to put away. And then this drawer is all shorts. And then I also have one of my workout rompers here. And then the bottom shelf is all swimwear because I need to access it the least. So popped it down here on the bottom. Looking pretty good. And then I decided to go ahead and fold my jeans and just put them right on top. I did it with a waistband out, so it'll be easy to like read which pair is which if I need to pull out like a specific pair or anything like that. But yeah, that is where I landed with this. Not 100% sure how I feel about it because it is going to be hard to get my dark laundry out and also put dark laundry in, although it's full right now. But yeah, I'll see how I like this over the next few days. I'm gonna keep the original unit, and if I decide I want to put it back, I will. But for right now, I think that this is gonna work out a little bit better. And then over here in the top drawer that used to have all of the workout stuff, this now has bras, underwear, and then these are just like general tops for like going out and stuff. So I actually now have a lot more drawer space, which is really, really nice. I realized I should show you guys. I moved my going out tops up here, and then skirts are just kind of like in the corner because I wear them the least. And I also now have more room here since I removed the jeans. The jeans were so bulky. That's why I decided to like move all this stuff. And then I still have like pants that I want to hang, like trousers and stuff right here. But taking out the jeans created so much more room. Whew, okay, so I thought I had ended this vlog. I didn't. Talking quietly. Trevor's trying to go to sleep, but you know, be safe out there, especially if you're walking by yourself at night, even with a dog, even with a breed that would typically give you scary dog privilege, which by the way, we did get Leo's breed results in from the wisdom panel. I'm gonna do them in the next vlog. Right now I'm too wound up. I had taken Leo to go work some commands in an office lot parking lot that's very close to our place. I've walked Leo over there by myself at night multiple times. Trevor's walked him over there. Like it's a common area that we walk, well, Leo and before him Spartacus in a lot. We're always walking them in there, working commands with them in there. It's just like a go-to spot. So I decided to, you know, go work him tonight instead of doing like a long walk around the block. I was like, let's work on some training instead. So we're in this parking lot. We like it because it actually is pretty well lit, and usually it's empty. Sometimes there might be a car or two in there, but for the most part it's always empty, and tonight it was empty. And it's just so funny that this all happened to after, like I told you guys about like the gas station, which honestly the gas station, I think the guy was just probably like on something and just like wasn't like thinking clearly or something like that. I don't think he was necessarily trying to approach me. It was just like kind of sketchy. I'm the type, always keep your head on a swivel. Unfortunately, there's like crazy scary things that go on in this world, and it's best to just, you know, be very alert. If something is sketching you out, keep an eye on it, or if you need to, get the fuck out. And that was situation number 1 earlier. Unfortunately, tonight was situation number 2. And also too, I feel like I'm making this sound like we live in a very unsafe area with us almost getting electrocuted. Be talking about that guy at the gas station and all this, but we've never had issues in this area until right now. And honestly, that guy earlier at the gas station wasn't like so much of an issue. It's just like a really weird circumstance, you know? So anyways, it's like 11 o'clock at night. I know this because as I'm working commands with Leo and stuff, the guys that own the liquor store, the guy and his dad are closing up the liquor store. I see the dad watching me work training with Leo and stuff. He waves, I wave back. We know them very well. He's actually very fond of me. They're really, really great guys. So you know, I wave to him, say hey, and then his son comes out from finishing closing up, and they leave together and they're gone. And I really wish that they had either left 5 minutes later or this incident happened 5 minutes earlier so that they were there. But basically I'm working directional changes with Leo, which is where I'm just like walking him for a little bit, then I'm changing direction and telling him to come with me, just trying to get him to stay with me. And I see this like older Mercedes, like it looks like it's a Mercedes maybe from the 90s or 80s, just like come into the parking lot again 11 o'clock at night. There's no other cars in this parking lot at this time, driving, and it looks like they're driving at me. And I'm just like, first off, I'm like thinking like I don't want Leo to get hit, so I'm pulling him over to like the most well-lit corner of the parking lot, and this car comes in and just like parks a few feet away from me. and this lady rolls down the window and she's like, hey, can you come over here? And immediately, I mean, I was sketched up the second this car was driving into the parking lot, like driving at us. Like, I've been in that parking lot before and have seen cars come into the parking lot, and none of them have sketched me out. None of them look like they were directed to come over to me. They just parked over there. Sometimes we'll see people park over in that parking lot and like look on their phone. They're clearly like looking for directions lost or something. So it's not unusual to see a car pull into that parking lot, but something about this, just alarms went off in my head. I got very alert, like my adrenaline went off, and I was like, whoa, this seems really weird. So she basically drives up to us and stops like maybe 2 car spots away from us. She rolls down her window and she's like, hey, can you come over here? Can you come over here to my car? And I told her no. I said, no, I'm not doing that. And I started walking off with him. And then I hear her yelling after me. She's like, you're too good to come over to my car. I just need you to come to my car for a second. Come over here. Come over here. At this point, like, I'm circling out with Leo. We're on like the street now. I'm walking across the street to where the liquor store is because I was like hoping someone was still in there, even though I had just seen them close up. But we know all of the liquor store employees, so like, worst comes to worst, I was gonna like bang on the door, be like, dude, some lady's being sketchy, can you come out here? But it's completely closed, so I just start walking down our street. I'm on the other side of the street, like walking past the liquor store, and I look over and I see her walking towards me with like her phone and like the lights on, so it looks like she's recording me. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I just start like going a little bit faster. At this point, I'm trying to call, I like had pulled up my phone to like call Trevor. Unfortunately, he was already asleep. So after I like call Trevor, I like look up and I see she had gotten into her car and she was like driving in my direction. And so I booked it. I mean, Leo thought that we were just like running to play, so he's like, yay, let's go run. And I'm just literally running as fast as I can. I thought about running into one of the other complexes, but I was like, if this is as sketchy as my instincts are going off, I do not want to be stuck in an area where I can't barricade myself. So I run to our place. I think she was far enough behind me, it was hard to tell which area I went into, because our street, like the complexes in them, the street itself is well lit, but the complexes in them, it's always hard to see like the numbers and stuff like that. It's not very well lit, so I'm trying to like run, get inside. Last I had seen, she was still coming down the street behind me in her car. I like booked it inside, closed the door, turned off all the lights, because like if by that time that I had gotten in and turned off all the lights, she wouldn't have had time to like park her car and be already right behind me. So I turned off everything, locked everything to make sure that she couldn't tell which unit I had gone into. Immediately called the police station, told them what was going on. I said, you know, if a police officer could come here and just do like a wellness check in the area, do a sweep of the area. And I'm on the phone with them, telling them what happened, how, you know, she was trying to call me over her car. She was getting kind of like aggressive in her tone when I wouldn't come to her car, and how she was like recording me. And at that point they were like, well, did she think that you were trying to steal cars in that parking lot? I was like, there were no cars in this parking lot at the time besides her rolling up in her car. And I was very, very clearly working commands and stuff with my dog. Like there's no doubt about the fact that I was doing training and stuff with my dog. Like, why would I be going back and forth zigzagging in a parking lot with my dog with treats in hand trying to lure him? You know, I knew that they were asking those questions because they had to, and them being like, oh, you know, based on your description and the fact that she was filming you, she probably thought you were doing something. And I was like, dude, no. Enough red flags went off, and just like all of them added up together, just added up to not a good seeming situation. So I was like, no, 100%, I'm not someone who ever like has ever called about something like this or anything like that. This was sketchy beyond all hell. I just need someone to like come by, do so, because I had to go home. I didn't have a choice. The only place I could go was home. I just need a police officer to come by, take a look at the area, and make sure that like no one's lurking over here. It was a different police officer than the one I was on the phone with. I know the first guy on the phone was just doing his job with all those questions, but the second police officer, the one who actually came here and I talked to, was a lot more understanding. He was like, honestly, I get it. If that was like a female that I knew, I would have wanted them to have done the same thing and called the police as well. If anything, at least just to get their statement, have a record of it somewhere. So yeah, I had run in, turned off all the lights, got on the phone with the police. Then I was like scared to go out by myself. So I went and I woke Trevor up. I let him know like, hey, I have to go out and talk to the police. This is what happened. He got up immediately because I didn't want to go outside by myself, even though I knew it was like the police in our parking lot. You never know. So Trevor came out with me. They took my statement and everything, gave them the description and stuff like that. They said they haven't heard about like any type of like kidnappings or anything in the area, but it's still like good to just be on alert and everything. So Trevor and the police officer were talking, and both of them were like, okay, pepper spray when you walk Leo at night and stuff. And actually, I'm not gonna walk him by myself at night anymore because it was within walking distance that this happened. So we're gonna walk him before Trevor goes to bed from now on. Basically, that's what happened. It was so sketchy. Like, the car had like very, very tinted windows. I don't know if anybody else was in there. They kept like trying to ask me for like a description, and I gave the best that I could, but it was just like, it was so dark. She was against the light. The windows were so tinted, and just like I said, all the red flags went up in my head, and I was just like, get the fuck out right now. The parking lot I'm on is on a main street, so you can see that I'm a woman alone. I mean, I have my dog, but I'm a woman alone, and I'm just hanging out in this parking lot. So, you know, yeah, probably looks like an easy target, and that's not like victim shaming at all. I'm just saying, like, I totally could see how that would make me look more enticing to someone who has maybe some sinister intentions, even with my dog, because even though he is a breed that, you know, you get scary dog privilege with, he's a three-legged dog, so people are gonna be like, oh, he's not a threat, he's a three-legged dog, what's he gonna do? And he doesn't have that protective instinct still. He was totally neutral during the whole situation, which is totally fine. I mean, we don't necessarily want him to be super protective, overprotective. You know, there was a lot of work we had to do with Spark because he was like that, but we even said, we were like, oh my god, if this had happened with Spartacus, that car would have sped off the second she had tried to talk to me, because Spark would have just tried to go. I mean, he would have been on a leash, he couldn't go anywhere, but his bark, his growls, him snapping at the air, immediately anyone who wanted to try anything would have been like, nope, and like gone off. But Leo was very calm, which is totally fine. I want him to be a calmer dog with interactions, but we were just talking about like, oh my god, the difference that situation would have been between the two dogs is like nuts. Because at that point too, my protective like mama instincts kicked in, and I'm like, in addition to like, oh my god, what if you know, this is something to try to grab me, what if this is something to try to grab Leo? So I'm like trying to get both of us out of there because I want to protect him too. But yeah, it was just really sketchy. I had bad vibes the second she rolled up. It was just so weird that she was like recording me, and then just like to see her drive after me was just so sketchy. So luckily we're fine. I'm fine. Leo's fine. I'm shaken up. He thought we were going for a fun run, so he got home and just started playing with toys. So he's fine. Yeah, just wanted to tell you guys, you know, stay safe out there. If you feel like something's sketchy, just even if it seems silly to you, don't ignore your instincts. Get the fuck out and just be observant, have your head on a swivel, everything. It's scary out there. But yeah, the police said they had already swept the area when they took my statement, and then they said that they'd make sure to do like a couple extra patrols up and down our street tonight. So I know that there's not much that they can do based on the information that I was able to give and like the situation, but at least, you know, they took the statement. It's on record that something sketchy went on in this area, and should, you know, another sketchy thing go on in this area, they'll have record that, you know, there's something going on. I hope nothing else sketchy goes on in this area for sure, but I'm hoping that that was just a one-off thing and everything. But yeah, for like the next week or so, I'm probably not gonna walk him on a regular path. I may actually like drive him to go walk in a different area or something, just to be safe, because of the fact that I had to run home. I didn't have a choice, and if she really was following me, she might have seen where I went. So anyways, ending off the vlog on a little bit of a scary note, but everyone's okay. And again, just wanted to share this to remind you guys to be safe. If a situation seems or feels really sketchy, red flags are going off in your head, things like that, just trust your instincts. It's better that you overreacted to a situation and you're safe than underreacted and you're not safe. But okay, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Like I said, I'll tell you guys Leo's breed results in the next video. Again, I'm just too shaken up right now, so I will see you guys in that one.
Every time,